your name? Daniel? Randy? What's the song? Okay. I've never heard this song. Don't even know the song. Anyone else? Yes. Oh, I like that song. Now, when y'all think of these songs, like if I were to sing us right now, yeah, 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 it's immediately what we call the melody. And that's what we want to hear constantly. It's the melody. But how can we always, how can you make sure that they can hear the melody in their way? How can you make sure? The only rule that we have is two things. You constantly think about the song. You constantly think about that for all things. And the person is listening, say it with me, ready and listening. That was very close. Y'all won't say that together. The second one is adjusting. Can we say that with me? And adjusting. That was nice. Really nice. All right. I have to ask you a question. So, who can play the most beautiful concert B flat that has ever been sounded in this room? Anyone? I see you. What's your name? You say, you like, nah, I know what it is. What's your name? Say it. That's a B flat. That was really nice. That's a B flat. Thank you for that. Now, whenever you all are hearing the music, what's going to be that first thing that you're doing? Listening. Thank you. Listening. So did y'all just listen to that concert? Like y'all hear it? I want to test. You all hum that concert B flat. Ready, go. Nice. As you're humming, you should make sure you feel it in your ears. Keep humming. Now you feel it buzzing in your nose. Feel it buzzing in your nose and tickling your lips. Not in your ears, not in your throat. Oh, that is a tiny little hum. Listen to me hum. Yeah, it's in my nose, it's in my lips. I'm about to start laughing. Give it a big old hum. Ready, hum. Really. Good. Now I can tell you all listen. Because you did hum that note. It's beautiful. So what's the second thing that we have to always do? Y'all see me do it. I didn't even show you yet. Yes, adjust. Beautiful. Now as we're humming, we try to adjust so that we're all singing the exact same note in the exact same place. It's a very beautiful sound. Does that make sense? Can you hum that note for me again? Ready, hum. Are we starting this together? Can you play that for me? Play one for me? Play that note really big? Nice. I'm starting to hear overtones, which 100% means you're singing in tune. Can you all hum that note one more time? And when you see me do this, it means we're just going to open our mouth and say ah. So watch me. My, so understand you hum with me. Say ah for me. Nice. Everybody sit up tall, long out. What you stop singing? It was gorgeous. Keep on singing. Where they go? Nice. That was a long mouth, not wide. So we was out of push. Long mouth. So we long mouths. Ready, sing. What's your name? That's a really long mouth. Good. That was nice. Can we hold that note again? Ready, hum. Good. Now I noticed that we're all matching. It sounds really nice. Keep going. Good. Ah. Good. Can we sing up a B flat scale now? We're going to use numbers. So that's going to be one. I'm going to say 1. Do you see how I'm showing you 2, but I'm still singing 1? Because we're together, we're going to sing 2. Who said it? Who's he doing? You just sang it? What's your name back there? Sophia. That was gorgeous. Thank you for singing with me. I appreciate that. Can we all see each other here? One together? Ready, sing. 1. Really nice. Long mouth, the top. Really tall, the top. Long mouth, not wide. This is 2. Just big. We took a big old breath. be the middle of those notes. That's called breathing in the middle of a phrase. I attach that. It's called unphrasing. They're unphrasing is music. What does unphrasing mean? No, remember. Say it louder. So smart. Yes. Breathing between the two notes. Thank you. Now, you guys say that one more time. Oh, this is the last time you're going to play by yourself. Wait. Last time you played the beat flapper, it's both last times, you started with the most gorgeous articulation. The sound was so beautiful, but then you just ended it up like, ah. That's skill, man. I timed that perfectly. This time, could you think really strongly about how you want the end of that note to sound? What did you do at the end of that sound that time? The end of that note? Say it. I'm sorry, I said they speak quietly, but I can still hear them, but I whispered it, and then I realized y'all couldn't hear what I was saying. I was like, well, that's pointless. Now, they made sure that they used their air to make it go all the way to nothing. If I were to like, watch this. This is the slap of what I'm making. It's going to sound, and then nature is just going to let that clap go all the way to nothing. You know? Our wind instruments don't work the same way. If I just stop and go, ta, that's the sound. Ooh, not there. I have to make sure I use my air to make that sound go all the way. You know what I mean? Y'all hope this is what the company is not again. And I want you to hum it with that in mind. And eventually we're going to stop singing. And when we stop singing, when we end that note, basically it sounds all the way to nothing. Make it really beautiful, okay? This is the hum that comes to me back over. Ready, hum. Do it really big, hum. No awful. Ready, be right here. That's what we should see. We all think I'm going to be black. Everyone think I'm going to be black. 1, 2, 3. Can we look at in our scales to the B flat page? The scale to the B flat page. Okay. I used to have her fit. We all play upside B flat. And then we're going to start playing some music, starting at the first piece you played for us today. Who's that custom B flat? And 1, 2, 3. When you're playing, you're doing a great job of making the sound happen. What's the 2 things that we're always trying to do? What's the first one? Good, listen. And what are we listening to do? Adjust. So we're trying to adjust our sounds to sound like one sound. That's really nice. One of us in the clarinet area is still playing an interesting note compared to everyone else. I wonder if you can tell, if you can notice that you're playing a different note, and it's trying to change the final note that we're on. We play custom B flat one more time, and I want you to watch me, because we're going to go up the scale. What? Whoa. I just thought something. We all play an instrument that uses air other than the type. If we don't take in a really nice breath, you won't be able to play with a nice sound. I brought some instruments with me today. So I have my trumpet, I have my euphonium. And I'll give you an example. So let's say I want to play a note, and I don't take in a lot of air. The best I can do, and I'm not joking, is this. I'm not taking any air. That's all I can get. That's all I can do. And that sound might sound similar to something that you're used to hear, like when you first started. But notice what happens. Like notice how much air I take in, so I can get a really full sound. I can say it from the trumpet. I'm going to show you. Did you not, please? So don't judge low for the trumpet. But since I can buzz it on my euphonium, I can buzz it into the mouthpiece, and it'll come out of the trumpet. And now I'm going to buzz the correct note of the trumpet and see what happens. That works. So your buzz creates so many important things with this sound. Can you think about that for me? And the last thing I'm going to say before we start playing music, I'm so sorry for talking so much, is that every instrument has an articulator. For our percussion instruments, that's the mallet. For string instruments, that's the bow. For our wind instruments, that's our tongue. We're using our tongue to articulate. If I don't use my tongue, this is the kind of sound I get. Now I'm going to go 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Hear the difference? When we sing in the trumpet, we're going to go 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. As you go 2, 2, 2, now we're going to go 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Look at how march from the beginning. It's the first piece. Pride of the regiment. Pride of the regiment. Let's get into the beginning. The very beginning. When you take in air, take in so much air that for like 5 seconds I can't breathe. Like you just took in all the air from you, like all of it, all of the air. Beginning, 1, 2, begin, 2, 3, and. Intentionally not telling you where it is. But I want you to listen for it. Now, what does this piece start with? What's that thing called? Like, what do we call like the beginning of a piece of music, or the beginning of a book, or the beginning of a movie? It's a start, and there's another name for that, such an I. Introduction, nice. So if you're introducing somebody, I even have some students with me right now, and I want to give you an example of something. So there's a student over here. They're wearing a black shirt and on glasses. Really cool student. His name is Marlo. Can you help me welcome Marlo to Brittany Hill Middle School? Help me welcome Marlo. Okay, now I have another student here. This other student went to Brittany Hill High School. Brittany Hill Middle School. They went here. Like they came there like, yeah, I just run around the corner. This wasn't a problem for me. This person is such a brilliant, brilliant human being. I love them so much. Can you all help me welcome over here, Kaden? Yeah, help me welcome Kaden? I want to point out something. The fact that I hyped Kaden up so much, but I didn't hype up Marlo. When I asked you to give Marlo a hand, y'all went, okay. When I asked y'all to give Kaylin a hand, somebody went, woo! So I went, yeah. That's the importance of an introduction. So if you introduce this piece, and you're like, that's not introducing the piece in the style that it should be, in the way that it should be, in the importance that it should be. You should think of this one. Y'all sing it just like this. Sing it just like this. So mock me the best you can. I'm about to sing it. vibrato over there? That's nice. You want that so feel? All right, feel it. All right. That was in a scale of 1 to 10. I would say that was a 3. A 3 out of the intensity of 1. Introducing this piece. Like for real. If this piece was the second piece that we played, I probably would have been. No. This is part of the regiment. Got some action in it. Y'all do that? Y'all know what I'm saying? Yes? You got it? For real? Are you sure? All right, y'all said it. There it is. Where it is. We gotta take that 3 and at least up to a 5. 1, 2, still singing, pop, beat. Wait, I was having so much. That was nice, y'all. That was nice. Can we play that? Can we play that? And put the same thoughts into the energy of this introduction. Got me? 1, 2, and 1. Yo, that was so awesome. Let me calm down. I don't want to. I'll stop. That was so nice. There's still something that I would love for us to do though. Did you notice that we have a couple dynamic markings in this piece? What's the first dynamic marking we have? Dynamic marking. So say that for me. Ready, say it. Say what? Yes, dynamic marking. Yes, staccato. Yes, marcato. I'm conversing about the forte marking. You got forte in your music? Yeah? What's the next dynamic marking you have? Mezzo forte. How big of a difference are those two things? Say what? Oh, no, not a big difference. Interesting. I get paid to listen to music and then rewrite that music and myself to play. And when I rewrite that music, everything I put into that part is super important. So you see that go from forte to mezzo forte. That's not a little difference. That's a huge difference. That's telling us that we're filling up this room, and then we're kind of filling up. You know what I'm saying? When we start, we are beginning. We're going to keep going this time. We're going to keep going this time. Percussion. Y'all are doing so nice. I love that you're listening to each other. Can you make sure that you're listening for the rest of the band and that you're never playing louder than them? Can you do that for me? And then I'm going to try to do one more thing after that, okay? 1, 2, say 1, 2, 3, go. The second time, it goes to 3. The third time, it fixes you and goes to 7. What did I just say? The first time it goes to what? 3. The second time it goes to where? 3. What happens the third time? 7. Close. 7. I'm going to give you an example. Like this. Okay? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go there. Come on, me right there. And 5, 6, 7, go. Nice. Do that for me one more time, and I'm going to sing your parts now. Percussion, same thing. You're going to dynamically shake it the same way. Watch this for a second. 1, 2. Now watch this at measure 5. Oh, you're singing. I mean, you're counting. Also, so you're going to count. I'm going to sing. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Dynamics just like that in the music of those places. You have to Measure 5. Measure 5. Percussion, you do. 1, 2. Measure 5, 2. Here we go. So we have 1, 2, 3, or 4. Which one of those beats? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Why do you say beat? Why do you say B4? Say it louder. Say it way louder. That was so nice. Answer the melody. I want you to notice something. What's your name? Ian. I asked you a question. Ian gave me the answer. I asked the same question again. Ian gave me the answer a little bit louder. I asked the same question again. Ian gave me the question, the answer a little bit louder. The same thing's happening in your music. Bum, 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 bee, bum, bum, bum. The composer's repeating themselves intentionally so that you can do it a little bit louder. Bum, 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 bee, bum, bum, bum. You do it whole, you finish the phrase, and then what is the composer do after that? Do you repeat it, or do you use something else? Yeah, you repeat it. You repeat that thing again. But the same thing is happening. Hey, can we play this one more time from the very beginning? We're going to do a few things. We're going to take in all of the air out of this room when we take in our breath, really calmly. We're going to praise the beginning of this introduction and praise the rest of our music and over-exaggerate all the dynamics. And the third thing we're going to do is listen for the melody and make sure it's never playing louder than the melody. Does that make sense? All right, let's do it. Go from the beginning. And then we're going to do a second. 1, 2, and 1, 1. So sorry. I didn't think about it. So many times. Oh my goodness. All right. Now let's look at this piece over here. How is this piece different from the other? Okay. Someone said slower. What did you use right there? What's up? What's the last thing you said? Or peaceful. I like that. Slower and peaceful. I see two more hands. I want to see what those answers are. Yes. You guys ready up? Say it loud. Tempo changes, okay. What you got? Huh? I'm sorry, that's all your answer. So sorry. If they read your mind, you gotta be careful. You have to live it that way. They won't do it next time. Yes? It is softer. And what did you say? It was peaceful, right? All right, let's start this soft and peaceful piece of music. Now, you ready to say, Clarence? Are you ready to say, please? Soft and peaceful. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you bopping, Marco? Make sure you don't know what bopping means. Oh, bopping means instead of me playing, let me look at your part here. Right now, in your music, you have You're unpraising. You owe me some money, but that's copyright, just so you know. All right. You're unpraising. Unpraising. So we're taking a breath in the middle of a phrase, which is always takes away from the musicality. Let me see if I can do like that song. See how it takes away from the music? Now, notice I can't take a breath. I can't take a breath in the middle of a phrase and make it musical. But I have to make sure that note goes all the way to nothing. So it sounds intentional. So you do need to take a breath. Make sure you go, okay? We start in the same place. But now, we have some people that are covering up the melody. Why? What's the first thing we do in music? How often do we listen? The whole time. You're listening while you're playing, you're listening while you're not playing, and you're listening so that you can adjust to what you're hearing around you. So when you notice you no longer have the melody, they answer you. So when you have your long note, you have to get out of the way. You know what I'm talking about? Here we go. Everybody at the 9. Everyone at the 9. Long and connected phrases. Don't unphrase anything. And 1, 2, a little slower. And notice there is one place where some of us are stopping our air and stopping our notes to change fingers. And you listen to how it sounds when you listen to losing the time. Okay, 9, 2, ready, go. You hear it? You're going 2, 2, 2, 2. You want to say it? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2, 2, 2. Can you say that with me? Ready, go. 2, 2, 2. You hear that? Yeah, wait. Let me make sure it's not written that way in the book. Understand? It's not. Right. One level now. 1, 2, ready, go. 2. That's so much closer. So much closer. You put that first note, you make it connect even more into the next flat. 2, 2. Say that for me. Ready, go. 2. Really nice. Play it with me. 1, 2. Here we are. 1, 2. Good. Let's say every single time. And if you can make it even more connected, that would be everybody at 9? Everybody at 9? Y'all notice where they come in at B3? Sure. And 1, 2, make 9, and. Somebody tell me what. Can someone tell me what key we're in? What key might we be in right now? Yes. we have B flat and B flat. So, thank you for that. You can also look at the last flat. Go back one flat before that one, and then that will tell you what you were in. Can we all take up the big flat together? And 1, 2, 3, and. I can still breathe when you took in air. That tells me you did not take in enough air. 1, 2, 3. What note they're playing. You know what I mean? Concert B flat. Everybody again, one more time. Concert B flat. 1, 2, concert B flat, and. What kind of 8 notes? Are they the same notes? Are they repeating notes? And what do we do when we repeat things? All right, how about this? The answer to what do you do when you repeat things, say add emphasis. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? I like that. Y'all adding emphasis, repeating yourselves. Same thing on these repeating 8 notes. What? Two, beginning, two, here we go. either this composer wrote so many repeated things. It's so much dissonance. It's like, da da da, even though